Hey guys, we're back with the 89 Grand Wagoneer today, and I'm going to be showing you how to get these trim pieces off of surrounding your windows. So we got this back window for the stationary one, and then we got our back door, and then we got our front door. So we're going to be getting these three sets of trim off. So let's get right into it. It's starting to get a little chilly outside, so I'm wearing my sweatshirt today. So let's get right into this. So these are held in by a couple little clips underneath them. There's like 2 on this one, I believe 3 up here. So we're just gonna start with this back one, and we should be able to pull this out from this one. So if your window's already out, you should just be able to get your fingers in here and pry on this. Yeah. If your window's not out, get a screwdriver. Take your window out, do it right. So, all right. So, how these are held in is they go on, you push them in one side, and then you can clip them down like that. So, we got this back one out. Now we're gonna do this one, which, let me show you, is held in with a, that's nice. This one is held in with a rivet. So we're gonna get a drill and drill that out. And there's also one down here. Once you get those 2 out, you should be able to pull both these trim pieces out. Let's do that. That's one. It's hot. That's nice. Couldn't get a great angle on that top one, but it still worked pretty well. So once you drill those out, well, let me get 2 hands. Should just be able to pull this out. Nope. And slide it up off those clips. And then this one just comes right off. I don't know if you could, yeah, you can see that. So now our rear quarter window trim is off. Now let's get to the back door. So the back window, or the one we just did, is definitely the easiest. So from here, it gets a little different. So here, this top piece is held in with these. So you're just gonna get a screwdriver and pry up on these. Just like that. Do that on both sides, and then we can see what's next. Alright, now we're going to get a different screwdriver, and I believe if you push this in here in the right place, you can pry out the bottom like that. you're gonna want to be careful with these, not to bend them. They're very easy to bend, unless you're replacing them. If you're replacing them and spending like $230 a panel, which is stupid, you know, you don't have to care. But I'm trying to. That's not in the budget, so I'm trying to save these. So I'd be a little more careful. So now that top piece is out. And now we got these. This one and this one. So I like to push these up a little bit from the bottom. Well, it just kind of worked in my favor, but normally these can be pretty low down underneath the metal here, and when you pull it out, you don't want it affecting you when you're prying it out. So I'd pry it up a little bit just to push it up, and I think it's more of a big deal on the front door. But it doesn't hurt to do it here either. There you go. So I can show you here, that's what I was talking about. The trim is below the level of the metal, so what I'd do is get my screwdriver and try and push it up just a little bit. This one's a little too low to do that, but you get the point. So we're gonna do the same thing on this one. Alright, so I just got it up above the level of the metal, so now we can pull it out just like that. Just like the other side. There you go. That's nice. This middle one right here, we're gonna leave for a minute. It's very easy to come off. It just has adhesive on the back side. So you just get a screwdriver. I'll show you that later. Now we're going to the front door. Arguably the hardest, but it's not that hard, so don't get scared. So we're gonna start with the top again. It's got the two little things that we gotta pry up with a screwdriver. I don't think my camera's just focusing. It's too bad. There's one right there too. Yep. Alright, so we got those pulled up. Now we're gonna do the same thing as the back top one. And pry on it. Push it out of the channel here. This one wasn't wanting to be nice, but we got it. There you go. There's the top one. That one seemed to get warped a little bit, but when you put these back on, it kind of latches so tight that it should bend it right back if it's just slight. So it's not too big of a deal. This one is just like the back, the ones on the middle door, back door. There's that one. And now this front one, which is the one that I had the most trouble with. It tried to bend the most. But we're gonna try and not bend it this time. There you go. And I don't think it bent at all. The other side must have just been messed up. And that is the driver trim. All we got left is this one now. All right, now we're getting this middle piece here that separates the doors. Let me get you on the tripod. We can get this last piece out. So I'm just going to use this little trim removal tool or something. Just get it a little pried up at the bottom, since you can't really get a screwdriver in there. So this one has all that, it has all kinds of adhesive on the back. So this one is going to be want to be a little more difficult. But if you do it right, the adhesive just comes right off. It's old and brittle anyway. It's 30-something years old. So when you reapply these, which I'll do a video for putting them back on once it's painted, but once you do that, you're gonna want to put some new adhesive on here to hold that on. Otherwise, it's gonna fly off. You don't want that happening, do you? All right. Now let me close my door. I gotta get you a good shot. All right. So that is how you get your trim, your window trim off of your Grand Wagoneer. If this video helped you out, make sure you leave a like down below. Leave a comment if you would have done this any differently. And thanks for watching.